Think about if it wasn't for St. Elizabeth, then who in terms of this community? It's indispensable. And every day, day in and day out, in ways large and small, St. Elizabeth Healthcare makes a difference in people's lives, hundreds of lives, thousands of lives. What better work could you do than that?
I am the network manager, and also I deal with Epic Security. And Epic is our hospital application that handles our EMR, electronic medical records. That's really where IT's pretty much become integral to how the business works.
You know, I've always just kind of found my way regarding working in the St. Elizabeth system. I've worked at all the sites. I started out at Fort Thomas as a student, and then at Edgewood for 7 years, went to the Old North for 4, and then I came back to Edgewood for about 8 more, and then I've been at Florence almost 5. So I've just been completely content and happy working for St. Elizabeth. So.
Back in 1997, my mother was at the end of a long battle with breast cancer, and she was admitted to the hospice unit. And the care that myself, my family, and she received, something that was so impactful to our family that it resonated as you know, you're entering into this very traumatic time, and to always have that be a positive memory is something that tells the story of what happens here on a day-to-day basis at St. Elizabeth.
You know, people that come through these doors have a lot of emotions. They got a lot going on. They want to get answers. They want to get them quickly and accurately. So you help the people that come through the doors. You get people going where they need to be going. You don't want to send somebody somewhere they're not supposed to be. That upsets them as it would anybody. The title of this desk up here is the information desk. So people come there for information. You got to be ready to give it to them.
Well, I went into Remke's one day, and I was checking out, and this young boy that was checking me out, he said, "I recognize you." And he said, "Yeah, don't you sit at the front desk there at the hospice unit?" And I said, "Yes, I do." He said, "You're an angel."
I think St. Elizabeth has always had an outreach to the community, and the community has always reached back to St. Elizabeth. In the past, in the early history of St. Elizabeth, the Franciscan sisters would go out in the highways and byways to care for the people, as well as bringing them to the hospital. They would just welcome anyone who came in.
The operating room is the best place to be. The operating room, it's like a wonderful theater where everything works together to create this beautiful interaction of moving parts that ultimately makes somebody's life better. It's a beautiful place to be.